Good morning. Today is the umpteenth day since our classrooms have been closed. That means we haven't been able to share snacks at school. We haven't been able to play sports, and really, the hardest part has probably been being apart from each other.
Yeah, doing my work from home is not really tough. Listening to radio programs and keeping up with teachers through WhatsApp is alright, but I also miss my friends.
Well, we have great news to announce. With this special TV program dedicated to us kids, we can be in it together. Our friends can all tune in at the same time, learn about the zoo, drawing, and other cool things, and we can share our progress with each other.
Social distancing may have us apart, but virtual learning is bringing us together. Let's jump on into what is ahead for us today.
In it together.
We kick off this morning with Animal of the Day. In Belize, we can boast that we have the best little zoo in the world. And so, let's visit our Belize Zoo virtually to learn about our unique Animal of the Day.
There's no need to debate. Belize has the best little zoo in the world, with over 200 animals, and they're all kept in their natural habitat. Since forever, taking a trip to this zoo meant physically coming here, but I'm here to make your job easier. I'm Danielle, and I'll be bringing an animal a day to your living room. We will learn what they eat, how big or small they grow, and all the little features that makes them special. I am a dog lover, but being a mommy to a dog does not count. So joining me will be actual zookeepers who take care of these animals daily. Now, grab your notepad and be sure to allow your little brother and sister to join you, as we will be having lots of fun and adventures right here at the Belize Zoo. Hey guys, I'm Danielle, and we're back for another episode of Animal of the Day. We are at our favorite place, of course, the Little Belize Zoo. Be sure to have your water if you ever get a trip over here, because it is hot. So, today, our trip is going to be so scary. I am joking, it's not. But help me guess the animal that we're doing today. He is big, he is strong, and he has a very long, powerful tail. You do not want to get close to one of these anywhere in the wild. Help me, guys. If you guessed the crocodile, you are so right. Today, we are learning all about the Morlet's crocodile, one of the only two species of crocodile we have here in Belize. We are back, as usual, with the zoo's education officer, Miss Wade. She is like the zoo's dictionary. She gives us all the information we need about all the animals living here. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
So, Miss Wade, can you give us all we need to know about the Morlet crocodile?
Sure. The Morlet crocodile scientific name is Crocodilus moreleti. They are also known as the Mexican crocodile. These crocodiles can be found in freshwater only, include Belize, Guatemala, and Mexico. They are carnivores, meaning that they only eat meat, which include crustaceans, small birds, and of course snails.
Great. So, how big does a crocodile get?
With this specific species, they can grow up to 8 feet in length and weigh up to 200 pounds.
Wow. So these are big, big animals.
Yes, indeed.
How long do they live?
They can live up to 50 to 65 years in the wild.
Great. So they live long lives as well.
Yeah.
So, Miss Wade, we've learned about so many different reproduction. We've learned that some animals have eggs, while some other animals have live births. So, can you tell us about the Morlet crocodile?
The Morlet crocodile, they lay eggs, approximately 20 to 45 eggs, and they hatch after 80 days.
So, can you give me one fun fact about the Morlet crocodile?
Sure. Did you know that the Morlet's crocodile, the sex is determined by the incubation temperature? So, as a result of global warming, we are having more females than males.
Guys, I want you guys to get so brave because it's now time for us to get super close to a real life crocodile. Of course, joining me is Mr. Peck again. This guy is so famous here at the zoo. He is responsible for the tapirs, the snakes, and now he's responsible for the crocodiles. Hi, Mr. Peck, how are you?
I'm fine.
You are the zoo celebrity.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Peck, can you tell us who we have here today?
All right, over here we have Nelson, a Marlet crocodile. So this crocodile here is about 8 feet in length, and he was brought to the zoo because, you know, people think that crocodiles eat men, and they are not man-eating crocodiles, so they mostly eat fish in the wild.
Okay.
So Nelson was been almost killed.
Oh, wow.
He has a chop wound to the head, and he had missing some fingers on his right arm. So that's the reason why he's been brought to the Belize Zoo. So now he's probably around 15 years of age.
Wow. Nelson is pretty old. And so he lives right here in the zoo. He has his own little pond. And on most days, you find him basking just like this.
Yes, most of when it's hot, he loves to be out on the sun.
Great. So what does Nelson eat at the zoo?
At the Belize Zoo, he's been fed fish, chicken,
Okay.
once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Why does he only eat once a week?
They have this slow metabolism, whereby they
He
take
takes
longer
long to break down his food.
And he's
Great.
not moving like out in the wild that he would be
So he
using
doesn't
most of his
exercise.
energy. Yes.
So Nelson is lazy.
I would not say lazy. He's just happy.
Okay, great. So now it's time for us guys to meet Nelson. Come on. And remember, you've got to be really, really brave to do this. Don't ever approach a crocodile in the wild. But of course, we have Mr. Peck. So we're not going too close, but we're getting close enough for you guys to see. Hi, Nelson. Good job. Well, guys, I hope that you've learned a lot from zookeeper Mr. Peck and from Miss Wade. But I have a big fact to share with you. So, crocodiles and alligators are not the same. They are two different species. And we don't have any alligators living in Belize. So whether you are in the sea, in a river, in a pond in the back of Granddad's yard, or in whatever village you are, there are only crocodiles. We have two species of crocodile living in Belize. The Morlet crocodile, as Mr. Peck showed us, Nelson, and we also have the American crocodile, Brutus, the lazy guy who wouldn't come out the water. So that's all we have here. I'll be getting to all the little features that makes them different. So let's do this. Mature crocodiles grow to an average of 17 to 18 feet. Some of them grow up to 20 feet. Mature alligators grow to an average of 14 to 15 feet. They are generally smaller than crocodiles in length. Crocodiles have a snout which is shaped like a V. The tip is pointed. Alligators have snouts that are shaped like the letter U. Crocodiles have large teeth that show when their mouths are closed because of the shape of their snouts. Alligators have wider jaws, so only the top row is visible when their mouths are shut.
Crocodiles can survive in both salt and fresh water because they have a lingual salt gland in their mouths to extract more salt. Alligators can only survive in fresh water because the lingual salt gland in their mouths are not capable of extracting a significant amount of salt from their bodies.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. And I do look forward to seeing you on another episode of Animal of the Day. If you have a picture at the zoo or a picture with your favorite animal, and that animal can be a dog, be sure to comment it under today's episode. You can find us at In It Together Belize on Facebook, or you can even message us at inittogetherbz@gmail.com. Guys, the zoo is open every day from 8:30 a.m. through to 5 p.m. Be sure to ask your parents to bring you over for your experience because it is even better in person. And remember, the more you read, the more you'll know. And the more you learn, the more places you'll go. Thanks for joining me. Bye guys. See you next time.
That was really fun, but we will take a little commercial break and then we will return with some artsy fun. I suggest that you quickly gather a paper to draw on and some crayons or markers if you want to be part of the fun. We will take a quick break now so you have time to get your materials.
Welcome back to In It Together. Have you heard about Pen Cayetano or Yasser Musa? They're Belizeans who are famous because of their awesome art over the years. They started art when they were our age. Maybe we can become legends too, especially with the help of Miss Jazz, who will now guide us through Let's Draw.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Draw, where I teach you guys how to draw the coolest things. My name is Jazz and today we will be learning to draw one of my favorite characters from one of my favorite games. That is right, we will be learning how to draw Red from the Angry Birds. And before we start guys, I actually have two things on my desk that are from the Angry Birds. Can you guys take a quick moment and spot them? That's right. So I hope you guys were able to see. I actually have a dancing red right here, bobblehead on my desk. And I actually have a red pencil that I will be using for my drawing today, okay? Also, we're gonna be doing today's drawing a little different. I want you guys to learn how to sketch. So that means that we will be using our pencils for our outlines and then we're gonna trace with our markers. So in the instance we make any mistakes, we can erase all those imperfections before we complete our drawing. So what you'll be needing for today is your pencil, a black marker for outlining, something to draw on, and something to color with. All right, let's get started. So Red's body is actually just a large circle. So we're gonna go ahead here and sketch our large circle in the middle of our paper. Remember, if it's not perfect, you can go ahead and use your eraser and perfect your circle or any part of the drawing that you want. Great. Now we're gonna draw Red's two large loops on top of his head. We're gonna start here one, just a little curve, and then we're gonna do the other curve. It's a little smaller, right beside it. Okay. Now we're gonna draw his tail, which are some rectangular shapes. 3 of them. We have the largest one right here in the middle, so we're gonna start with a line, and then we're gonna do this curve right here. The rectangles aren't super straight, they have a little curve to them. We're gonna draw a smaller one on top, and then we're gonna do an even smaller one right here in the bottom. All right guys, now we're gonna do his eyebrows, which are also rectangular shapes. We're gonna start with one straight line down in the center, well, it's off center from his face. And then we're gonna do one diagonal line here and the other here. And then we connect it for our first rectangle. Then we do another diagonal line in the opposite direction and another one on top and a straight line to connect it. And those are his eyebrows. So now we're gonna give him a little space and we're gonna draw his beak. And his beak is actually 2 triangles, one on top and an upside down one on the bottom. So we're gonna come here and do the first one, which is a little large. First triangle. Then we're gonna do the second triangle, which is a little smaller. See, this line doesn't come all the way to the end. We give it some space. And now we're gonna draw his big, crazy eyes. His big eyes are just 2 circles, just like his body is. They're connected to his eyebrows, so we're just gonna come here and do the first one. Then we're gonna do the second one a little smaller. Then we put in his pupils, which are 2 smaller circles. And then this one here is gonna be a little smaller. Now the last thing for red is his underbelly. So for that, we're just gonna do a large curve that comes right up and meets his beak. And then we finish it right here. So that is our outline of red. Now, this is the part where you take your eraser, and if there's anything that you would like to correct or change or perfect, you make those changes now. So you just erase. See, I'm gonna fix the top of his head because I think that I could make them a little cuter. And then we're gonna do this one a little smaller. Yeah, see, now I'm happy with those. All right, guys, and then now we take our markers and we do our outlining work. Take your time because remember now your marker is permanent, so you can't erase any mistakes that you make. Okay, so that is it for our outline. And now, of course, we get to our fun part, which is our coloring. So we all know that red, of course, is red. We can see that right here. And his bill is actually orange. So we're gonna color all of him red except his underbelly, which is a light brown color. Let me try and find that. Well, if you don't have anything that is light brown, you can just go ahead and use your brown or whatever color you want, because remember, this is your drawing and you can always make it unique to you, okay? So let's get coloring, guys. Okay, so that is it for our drawing of Big Red. But just remember that you take your eraser and any pencil lines that are showing, you can go ahead and erase those off to just make your drawing look perfect. All right, guys, so just take your time and go ahead and do that. And I know you guys noticed that last episode, Leah and I actually started signing at the bottom of our drawings. And I want you guys to do the same, okay? This is your drawing and your creation, so I am encouraging you all to own it. So make sure you put your name at the bottom of each drawing that you do. And do not forget to ask mom or dad, of course, to take a photo of your drawing and send it to us at inittogetherbelize@gmail.com. All right, until next episode, guys. Bye!
And just like that, we're one drawing closer to being art legends. If you're like me, this is a big leap forward from stickman drawings. So I'll be showing off my art. We will show off yours too if your parents take a picture and email it to us at the address on the screen. Now is a good time to put away our supplies and get ready for our next ultra fun segment. Kindly stay tuned while we take a short break.
If you're like any one of us, you've probably OD'd on junk food during our time away from school. Learning from home has also meant relaxing for long hours on the couch, binging on Fortnite or TikTok or cartoons. And it's honestly time for us to get more active again. So hopefully you have on your exercise clothes and your comfy shoes so we can get our bodies moving with DIY exercise.
Hi all, Happy to be back for more do-it-yourself exercise, DIY exercise. I'm your instructor, again, Miss Karen Rosito. I know you have already been preparing, so let's get to it. Today is special. We'll be working out with a regular towel. So take a few seconds and go grab your towel. It's gonna be a towel workout. So again, you'll need a small towel and your water on the side. So when you take that little break, drink a little bit of water. All of our exercises will be done using this towel. You could get any color towel, you know. Red, blue, green, black. I had to use a white because that's what I had. First up, let's start off by warming up, doing some touch toes with the towel. Let's go, it's only 15. Ready? Lift the towel above your head, and this is what you can stand with your feet a few inches apart and touch. Ready? Go. That's 1. Breathe. 2. Breathe. 3. 4. Remember to keep the towel nice and tight. 5. 6. Breathe. 7. 8. Get the shoulders involved. 9. 10. 5 more. 5. Breathe. 4. 3. 2 more. And then 1. Aha. Shake it out, and let's go. You can dance, you can relax, move the shoulders. Now we're going to do what is called body twists or twists. So tuck the tummy in, hold the towel nice and tight, and let's start. Twists. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 5. Right and left. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Loosen up. Shoulder rolls. Back. 3. Forward. 3. The next one, we're going to be using the muscles of the legs, better known as the leg muscle or the quadriceps. And we're going to start with narrow squats. So put the feet together, lift the chest, stick the chest out, and 1, 2, breathe, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, and 15 for the deep, the small squats. Now, remember guys, while you're taking a break, you can breathe, take a sip. These are your biceps. There's 2 sets of muscle here, your biceps. So we're gonna be doing bicep curls. Ready? And it's 15, so it's like this. Make it nice and tight and back. Lock the elbows at the sides. 1, 2, bend the knees a little. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember to breathe. 10. 5 more, only 5. 4. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. You notice you can feel the biceps burning a little bit, but it's good for you. So let's walk. Let's just rest a little bit. 5 seconds. 4, 3, Get some oxygen in, breathe. 2 and 1. So now we have side bends. Hold the towel nice and tight, right and left. The sides are called the obliques. The sides, so we are going to be bending. Let me show you once more. Nice and tight. 1, rotate. 2. If you're older, you'll know that it's from here to here, and from there to there, it's like 180 degrees. Let's go. And 1. Side. 2. Side. You can relax the knees. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Keep the towel tight. 9. 10. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2. And the final one. Shake it out. I already gave you a lot of rest just now, so this rest is only going to be 5 seconds. Forward thrust. So, again, you hold the towel up and you push. Sideways, tuck in, push. Okay, let's do it. It's 15. Nice and tight. Bend the knees a little bit. Tuck the tummy in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Work that back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. Squeeze. 4. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. 2 and 1. Yeah. Shake it up. Shake it up. Take a little 3 seconds. That one was kind of hard. 3, 2, and 1. Now leg curls. It's literally you're curling the leg, curling the leg. So make sure you're bending that knee, and you can pull up or you can push down. It's up to you. Ready, set, go. 16. 1, 2, step. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yay! Now, we get into more bicep exercise. Remember, guys, you need your biceps to lift stuff, to be strong. You need those biceps to do anything. Ready? So, this one, you take the towel, pass it under the leg, hold the end of the towel tightly, and you lift. So you're working the biceps. Tuck in. Always remember, position is everything. Tuck in and go. 1, 2, only 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wonderful. Next side, there are 2 legs, right? So when you do the right, you have to do the left, or vice versa. Tuck the towel under, hit the edges so the towel doesn't pull back when you lift, and go for 8. 1, 2, lift the leg. 3, 4, remember to point the toes. 5, 6, makes it easier. 7, and 8. Okay. Rest a little bit. Woo, that took some of your energy. 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to be lunging. I'm going to show you again sideways. We're going to do right and left is 1. And we're going to do 8 like this. 1, 1. Ready? Tuck in. Right leg is bent at the knee, left leg is bent. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 16. 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep the towel tight. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I did more than I was supposed to because I was enjoying it, but only you will benefit. Rest, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing. Stretch it out a little bit. And ready? Swing. 1. Okay, ready? Ready. Go. As if you're, put your feet together, bend and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You feel how the midsection feels? You're kind of getting tired, but it's all good. Move up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Ready? Plie. Squats. Ready? 3, 2. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna double up. So we'll do the swings and squats. Let's go. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Breathe. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side lunges. I'm gonna show you a side lunge. We're gonna do, let's do bicep curls for those to work the biceps again. 1 leg, right leg first, then left leg. So it's right and left. So we'll do all the rights, then all the left. 8 on the right side. 1, up. 2, rest. 3, breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember to breathe. 8, 9, 10. That was a little extra. In Creole, we say brata. So we're gonna do 10 on the next side then. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last exercise is the back. We're gonna put the towel at the back and literally take a slight squat and lift and lift. Ready, kids? I'm gonna do it sideways so you can see. Squat and go. 1, 2, 3. Remember to keep the towel tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and hold for the burn. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. You guys are doing really good. Good job. This one was, you see your instructor sweating because this one was rough. Guys, I'm so proud of you. This is in fact our 4th series. 4 times we've done this. And you have been keeping up and doing all you're supposed to do. So, let's take a break. I thank you for being here, for joining us. Lift the head, lift the hands, lift the head, open up the diaphragm. Remember that you can keep your hands up while you listen. Remember that just by being active, right, it really helps you to do everyday stuff, helps you to sleep better, to think clearer, and to just be a better person. So stretch back a little bit. Stretch down. Let's get in that first position again. You can put the towel down for right now and raise up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, exercise is something you do every day. It's much like brushing your teeth. It's much like eating. You have to do exercise to keep the heart healthy and to, again, I repeat, sleep better at night. Thank you very, very, very much.
Well, we just had to quickly freshen up because Miss Karen helped us to bust a sweat just now. Being physically healthy is important for us, especially when we're inside for almost the entire day. Hopefully, you enjoyed that mini session. The sweat is worth it. You're probably out of breath right now, so we will take a little commercial break so we can wind down a little. Enjoy some water and maybe take a quick stretch before we move into the next segment for today. Please stay tuned so we can end off how we started. In it together. Be right back.
Welcome back to In It Together. Be honest. Raise your hand if all this coronavirus talk and lockdown has made you confused, stressed out, or even annoyed. Everyone has been affected some way or the other, even us kids. We need to make sure we address our feelings and thoughts. So now we move on into Peace Out, which will help us respond well to things that have been bothering us. Enjoy, guys, and peace out.
Hello, boys and girls. When you're playing with your favorite toy or watching your favorite cartoon, your body is relaxed and you can breathe easily. But imagine there is a big dog chasing you. You might feel frightened and start to cry. This is perfectly normal. Sometimes things happen to us that make us feel afraid. When this happens, your chest may feel tight, your heart may beat fast, and your tummy may even feel sick. I want to show you a neat trick to make sure that if this happens to you, you can start to breathe easily and feel relaxed like when you're playing with your favorite toy. This trick is called deep breathing. It is when we take a deep breath of air in through our nose and let it out through our mouth, like this. But to make this easy and fun, we're going to practice it using bubbles. Do you like bubbles? Awesome, me too. So get your bubbles ready so we can start this exercise. What I want you to do is take a deep breath in, just like I showed you. But I want you to do a big one. Once you've done that, I want you to blow all that air into your bubble wand to make bubbles. Let me show you what I mean. See? Now if you have your bubbles, let's try that again together. So in. It's fun, isn't it? We can do it one more time. Breathe in. See? Wasn't that fun? I bet you feel wonderful after doing that. You can do this anytime you're feeling afraid, so you can feel relaxed. And if you don't want anyone to know what you're doing, you can do it without the bubbles and just take a long breath in and then breathe out. Awesome! Keep practicing until you are calm and relaxed. Bye!
That was so relaxing and fun, right? I used to wonder why I would be feeling so tense or heavy, especially after watching the news or listening to my parents speak about what our country is going through right now. Talking about what we are feeling and knowing what we are feeling are important in making sure we remain happy. It even allows us to know what our parents are feeling, so we don't feel too sad when they seem worried or annoyed. We're really all in it together, and we all want to enjoy it. Peace out.
So that wraps up In It Together for today. Remember, this is a special show dedicated to us. Schools are closed, but we can still learn together, play together, dance together, draw together, and have endless fun together. With our TVs or tablets or phones, we can link up in a productive way, and it's also a big change from just being at home idling for most of the day, which has gotten really boring. Remember, this show, Just for Us, will air every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11 in the morning until midday. We air on Channel 7 all over the country and on Facebook at In It Together Belize. Please tell your friends and family members to join in on the fun. We are going through some pretty weird times, but don't worry, we'll get through this because we're in it together. Thanks for tuning in today.